Hey guys, and welcome to Bathroom Stall Confessions. And today I have a little confession to you about parenting. One of the main reasons I sit myself in a bathroom to do a lot of my videos will be because it's the only place I have any peace and quiet. Because I have four children. And then I have 4 fur baby dogs. Then I have 3 fur baby cats, and then I have 1 lizard. Here in Bathroom Stall Confessions, I pride myself on the fact that I tell you the truth even when it's shitty. And I'm going to tell you a shitty truth right now. If parenting were easy, no one would have puppies. And there's a reason why, because puppies are a pain in the ass. I know, I have 4. Remember, 4, I have as many puppies as children, and yet I don't have 8 children. I have 4 puppies and 4 children because when they wanted a playmate, it was easier to get them a puppy. If parenting were easy, no one would have a puppy. Because kids are cuter, they live longer, they talk to you, they're very loyal. Oftentimes loyal to a fault. Potty training for a puppy is gotta be at least as exhausting as it is for a child. And you can't even talk to them. But no, I mean seriously, like you get a puppy and they're a pain in the ass. They're a pain in the ass. They're cute, lovable, which is why I don't kill them. Reminds me of another set of 4 I have. But the bottom line is, if parenting were easy, no one would have a puppy. They'd have little mini-me's galoreth. You know, we'd be back, it's not easy. The reason it's not easy is because each child is different, which is why puppies are hard too. I mean, I would never have gotten a puppy if kids were easy and all the same and and parenting was just like, check that off the list. And it's totally acceptable, to like gripe about puppies being a pain in the ass. And yet, not so acceptable about griping about kids. I mean, it's more acceptable by far than it once was, but you always have to, worry if you're offending someone. But not a single person I know has ever felt bad going like, I'm gonna kill this puppy. One more shit show, pee on my carpet, whatever, and it's gone. It's gone. And then the next thing you know, you're loving the puppy again because, it's easier than a kid. Parenting is hard or no one would have puppies. They just have babies. Seriously. If the responsibility wasn't incredible and the pressure wasn't severe and if every challenge wasn't new and different with every child who is new and different. Seriously. Because dogs have different personalities too, but they mature faster and they chill out sooner. Seriously. If parenting was so easy that like at 18 it was all good and said and done, maybe, but it's not that simple either. I'm learning that more and more. My son is looking at, should he invest in purchasing real estate or should he rent? 17 and a half and thinking like this. And now I'm going, oh crap, I don't even know. I don't know the answers to this. I gotta find out. I gotta help. Because that's what parents do, right? He's not 18. And purchasing real estate isn't even something that a lot of people think about doing, before mid-20s, if not 30s. I gotta look this up. I gotta figure it out. I wasn't prepared for this question. I can't even tell you the number of things I wasn't prepared for questions. I can also tell you that to raise a dog, you can go online and find like a bajillion videos on everything you're having trouble with your dog with. Of people like being like, yeah, dogs are hard to train to do this. Here's one way we do it. And then there's like 4 million other, YouTube videos explaining it. And then like 1,000 books on, Amazon. There's basically like a never-ending supply of people that had a puppy and are willing and open to talk about the fact that it was hard for them with their puppy. Versus all the mom books, which are like, this is right and this is wrong. And this basically reversing their own, like one reverses the other. So you don't know what's right. I think that that's the real issue, right? Is that people don't have the answers. So that's why parenting is hard. But that also is what makes it great because you're not just turning out puppies that, learn to sit and speak on command. You're turning out little people. Seriously. You could have the next anything in your house right now, ready to do anything, speaking their own mind eventually, clearly and with confidence. And that's a lot harder to do than getting a dog to bark at the door when it needs to go out. It's a lot harder to not screw that up. So parenting is hard, but with each challenge, that you face, with each new differentness, that each child you have the, access to be a part of their upbringing, you are handling it, man. You're doing it. And so parenting is hard, and we should own that, and we should be like, heck yeah, I did that. Even if it's just getting my infant to sleep through the night for that one night, that 1 month, 3 months ago. But I did it. And I also went to bed and didn't do the thing where I was like, oh, he's asleep. I wonder if he's going to stay asleep. I also slept 6 hours in a row 3 months ago that one time. So pat that back, ladies. Also, maybe your kid is like really struggling with long division and it's not really your cup of tea, but you figured it out and or found videos that he was like, yeah, I can understand this guy. And so maybe you weren't able to actually, but you facilitated, and heck yeah, mom, now if you need long division, you know who to go to. You've now created a little long division monster right there. Got to figure out some math. Maybe you can help with my real estate issues. I mean, maybe your 9-year-old can help with my real estate issues. Who knows? But the bottom line is, you did it. You saw that challenge. You saw he was challenged, and you helped him or her, and you got them to the next level. And that meant more challenges, because now he's past long division, and now we're dividing fucking fractions. That's okay. There are videos for that too. As long as you know what you know and know when you need to ask for help, you got this. You have this parenting thing down. And as long as you include in that help for yourself, seriously, don't only be an advocate for your child. Reach out when you are overwhelmed. Talk to people. Because if you don't function, they don't function. That one night that you got those 6 hours of sleep in a row was probably the reason you survived the next 3 months. Because you made yourself take rest because that's what you needed. Or maybe you got a pedicure because that's what you needed. It doesn't matter. If you take a little few moments to remember to replenish yourself, then you have a lot more of you to give. And yes, there are certain types of love that runneth over, and there are certain types of love that runneth us over. And parenting is a little combination of both. Seriously. They run you over with the challenges, but the reward and the pride you feel when you've both met to the next level, even though, I'm telling you right now, there will always be another challenge. Always, as a parent, always. I promise you, I continue on a regular basis to challenge my mother. Promise you. I know what my opinion is. She knows what her opinion is. Usually we come to some sort of a, in-between ground. Well, that's fair too. Compromise is part of life and it's part of relationships. It's okay for your children to understand that sometimes you make them. Even you, Miss Perfect Mom, probably make some compromises, and that's good too. The point is, training a dog to sit, to stay, speak only when told, to come sit next to you and to trust you as its only source of food and or water is a lot different than guiding a child into being an independent creature who eventually will have his own or her own children. Not puppies. Well, maybe puppies too. But because that's a whole nother ball game. And having a puppy is hard. So, therefore, this is my little scientific, justification here. If having a puppy is hard and it's easier than being a parent of a human child, then, by relationship, for sure, parenting is super extra terribly hard. But also, when that puppy, holds it through the night, and when that puppy, sits right when it needs to and doesn't get hit by that car, and when that puppy, jumps in the car with you, is ready to go, and, when that puppy does good at his vet checkup and his teeth are all clean because he's been letting you brush him since you started when he was little, you're feeling real good, right? You're like, yeah, I'm so proud of my pup. Well, it's only 1,000,000-fold for a kid. 1,000,000-fold. That's why people have kids and puppies, because they get the rewards a little faster. My children hugging those cute little puppies, and I get to see them and how they are compassionate and how they are learning to raise and handle and be their own version of what it means to parent with an adorable little puppy. Results aren't so invisible. I get to see them a little sooner than when the next challenge is met. Although currently that challenge is a really obnoxious puppy. I'm pretty much hiding from the puppy. It's peed all over the house, and one more challenge. Yeah. No one would have puppies. Because puppies are hard. And therefore parenting is harder. And I love you guys. Peace out.